Hello everybody, Nadim here for online tennis instruction. Today I want to talk to you about a very underutilized yet very fundamentally important way of training when you're by yourself, and that is making use of self-feeding. Now many of you may not have done that ever before, so I want to demonstrate the proper way on how to self-feed. Just like you go out to serve by yourself with a basket of balls, you can go out with that same basket and work on your ground strokes. So let me start by showing you what I would like for you to work on. Regardless of what it is you're technically trying to improve, whether it's the size of your take back, the positioning to the ball, the distance to the ball at contact, the inside out swing path, the grip changes, no matter what it is, you can truly do a great job by self-feeding. Okay, so let's start with the forehand. The best way to self-feed is we want to simulate the split step, do our unit turn, and then in this posture we want to keep the tip of the racket over to the right, and we want to self-feed the ball about 45 degrees in front of our body and away from our body, so something like this. Split step, unit turn, toss, down and up. So let me demonstrate that one more time. Split step, unit turn, toss the ball in front of us, down and up. And as you can see, it's a very simple, not a very elaborate motion. Let me do it one more time. Split step, unit turn, toss, down and up. Let's quickly look at exactly where I want the ball to bounce. When I have my students and when I see people self-feeding themselves, the problem is the distance of the ball to the body, your contact point to and distance to your body, and we want to make sure that you can do this properly. So I would like for you to take a look at here what I set up. I have a little yellow line and a cone set up. If I start with my movement right on the baseline or slightly behind the baseline, I want to feed the ball clearly in front of me and to the right of me if it's my forehand. It is very important that the toss or the ball does not land too close to my body, too far in front, but not enough out to the side to my body, or even back. And I've even seen people do the following. I've seen people toss the ball really high up. Okay, we want to avoid that. I've seen people just dropping it but way too close to their body. I want to make sure that the distance is right. So what I normally start off with is I have my students go into split step, unit turn, and then toss the ball into that direction of where I'm planning on hitting it, and see if I'm actually making it into that spot or not. Okay, so let me demonstrate. So I go split step, unit turn, toss the ball down and up. And if the ball is not in the right place, I stop it. So if I go split step, unit turn, and I happen to toss it too close to my body or not far in front enough, I stop and I start again. That is very important to do, because just like any other bad habit, if you get used to hitting the ball at the wrong time and in the wrong place, that certainly won't help. So make sure that you do this properly. Think about a 45-degree angle in front of you, away from the body. Split step, unit turn, toss the ball down, and then come on up. Okay, so it's the same thing on the backhand side as well. Let me start with the one-handed backhand, okay? We want a split step, unit turn, and now there are a couple ways of doing it. I like self-feeding under my hitting arm. So split step, unit turn. Now I'm self-feeding same direction as I did on the forehand, in front of me, down and up. So let me show you one more time. I'm getting into my split step, unit turn. Now I'm self-feeding from the bottom to the front, down and up, and I'm holding my position. I'm working on whatever I want to work on. On a two-handed backhand, it's a little more challenging, but it's something you can definitely learn yourself as well. We're gonna start the exact same way. Split step, unit turn, and as you can see, my shoulders are moving, my arms really aren't moving much, and you can see that I have the ball in my dominant hand, and I'm just holding the racket in my case, the left hand. Split step, unit turn, then I'm taking the ball in my hitting arm, tossing it again in the exact same direction, place the racket on the ball, and then down and up. Let me show you one more time. So I go split step, unit turn, toss, put the hand to the racket, down and up, and hold in my finish position. Now, of course, this is nothing you will be able to do perfectly right from the get-go, but train it, work on it, because this is possibly the best way to focus on fixing your technical elements that you're working on without any pressure of having to return the next ball on your own time, and that is a fantastic way to improve your tennis.
Nadim is now available for private lessons in sunny South Florida year-round. When you work with Nadim, you get state-of-the-art instruction with instant video feedback right on the court. If you want to take your game to the next level with private lessons, simply click the link inside this video for all the details.